Hi, everyone. Welcome to our Friday edition of Tuning Element Live with Azra.
Hello.
And Christopher, myself. And this is a time of week where we actually go over everything tuning element. So we talk about tips, testimonies, product information, anything that has to do in the world of tuning element and frequency support for your body. And so this week we have some pretty exciting news.
Yeah, we do. If you read the caption, you're like, it came up on your phone, you're like, I need to tune into that live, or you saw it while you were scrolling. You have 24 hours, really, till tomorrow, 11:59, to get your hands on some two really great specials. So we'll go into that specifically in this video. And if you saw, we're doing a live demonstration of two of the products that we have a promotion on. And so you've seen photos, but you know what? Photos don't do the justice of how beautiful this product is in the mechanism of the clasp and how stunning it is. So you're going to see that in this video. And we have a testimony to share with you guys. Plus, I was gone last week. I don't know if you guys noticed, or I know we have weekly people that watch. And so I was gone last week. I was in Greece, and I am so glad to be back here in the studio on Friday. And so we're going to have a good live today.
Yeah, Greece is great, but there's nowhere like home. So it's always great to be back.
It is.
So, all right, well, let's see. Why don't you tell us about your testimony today that we have?
Okay, I got this really great testimony. It was, let me read it to you. It says, between NAM and tuning element, I really believe, this is talking about Greg, that allows him at the age of 80 to be tearing up the golf course and the pickleball courts with very little aches and pains. So if you're 80 or you're catching close to 80, or you just feel 80 and you're like, I am struggling here with these big aches and pains, small aches and pains, we hear it all, from things that you take it for advantage, like getting out of the chair.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Or standing up for prolonged of time. Or if you're just severely in a lot of pain, well, we get so many different testimonies every single day on these issues. So if you're wanting to tear up the golf course again, or tear up pickleball court and be competitive again, well, then tuning element, our technology, is for you.
Yeah, it makes a big difference in mobility. And so people can see that they can stretch a little bit better. They see that they're lighter on their feet. They just feel like they all of a sudden take this just jump back in, and really feels like just a jump back in age, because they can see some things that may have not functioned the same way, or maybe they've been more stiff, and they can see that stuff reverse. And the neat thing about it is we see a lot of mobility testimonies, and they're very quick. And so that's exciting.
Oh, yeah. We see it almost instantly when someone wears a tuning element product. We do one of the fun tests we do here is a mobility or strength or balance test. And instantly you can show that when you put on a tuning element product, just by touching it, you increase immediately with your strength. So we'll do a strength test. You can increase immediately with your balance by standing up, and we'll push you, and you get to see in real hand that your balance gets better. And mobility, you can see flexibility in people. They can jump. We have jumping ones. People jump higher. We can see people stretch further.
Yeah.
It's really fascinating. So you don't have to wait till you're 80 to try tuning element.
No, you don't. It's funny because we do have a lot of customers that will try on a product in the store. They can feel something stiff in their body, and they will start to do. So we've had people just all of a sudden start doing yoga poses. We've had other people start to do the splits, because that's something they can just do, so they can instantly see where they're at with their mobility. And we've had other people just get on the floor and go through different types of stretching that they're used to do, and they can see that there's a big difference. And they'll tell us, I could go here before, this was where I go, now I can go here. And so it's really neat. So yes, it's definitely recommended if you enjoy sports, or if you're just at that point where getting up out of the chair feels like a sport, then definitely tuning element is something that you want to try. Really, everyone does need to have tuning element, because we're not walking the ground, getting natural frequencies. We're bombarded by EMFs, plus to own things with the deficits in nutrition that we have, because we do actually have products that do give you frequencies from essential vitamins and frequencies from essential minerals. So yeah, definitely it's great to hear these testimonies, because it's so true, and it's something that we see on a regular basis, and I just love it. They're able to get back there and tear it up again.
Yeah, I mean, we're here every Friday, and sometimes people may think, don't you get tired or you run out of things to talk about? No, every week we have something new to talk about, some new tips, some new testimony, because there are so many things our product can do to help you. And if you've experienced something from Tunium, we would love to hear it. Leave it in the comments, give us a call, leave us a message or a comment, because we are changing lives every single day. And people, they wear the products for maybe 2, 3, 10 years, and there's still things they find out years later, and it's really fascinating. So we never run out of things to talk about, and we're always coming up with new products.
Yes, and we also learn a lot from our customers too, because there's times that we hear things that we didn't think of, or maybe something we haven't heard of yet. But the cool thing with Tunium technology, the core technology, is that it helps cell function. And so that means since we're helping your core health, that your body can really address just about any issue, and you can see a difference with that. Because we're not here trying to stop one or two issues, or we're not a prescription, we're not a treatment, the only thing we are is a super good support for the function of your cell. And by the fact that you have trillions of cells in your body, trillions of little differences makes up a big result.
Oh yeah, I mean, just think about it in this term. If you're out there running really long distance, let's say you're doing a marathon and you're doing it alone, and there's no one standing on the crowd sidelines, no one's cheering you on, and you're just there listening to your own breath, and you're like, I'm getting tired, and you may quit because you don't have support. Versus if you were somewhere and you had all your family, your friends, and all
cheering you on,
you get that support, you can do way more than just being there and doing it alone. So we here, our technology supports the body. We do it naturally. You're never going to see a negative side effects. And we've proven that with studies. We have paperwork to show that. And so you can wear it safely, knowing that anyone from a baby all the way up to 102 years old, you can wear the product and you're not going to get a negative side effect. So even at 80, he can tear up the golf course and not get repercussions from our product.
That's great. Well, should we let them know about what's the specials in the demo?
We should. So I don't know if you noticed, I was kind of like this, kind of going down, kind of like this, but I have our level 4 Luxe bracelet on hand in visual representation of this new bracelet. So I know a lot of people have already taken advantage of the special. What is the special, Christopher?
The special is you could get one of the new level 4 bracelets or one of the new Valor bracelets. So I'm wearing the Valor bracelet, and as was here is wearing the Luxe bracelet. You could get $100 off right now between today and tomorrow night. And that is because we're doing a pre-order special. These new bracelets are coming in March, probably later March. And so we're going to ship these to you free, plus give you $100 off if you pre-order by tomorrow night. Now, the cool thing about this is this is the most popular tuning we have. It's a level 4 tuning. The Valor bracelet matches the Valor necklace. How cool is that? Check that out. Oh, yeah. And the unique thing, too, is this is a new patented clasp. Yes. Now, this is really neat because especially if you don't have a lot of dexterity in your fingers, this is really easy. It doesn't require a lot of dexterity at all. It actually is very comfortable to put on. And you can do it with one hand. So you take your thumb here and your 2 fingers here on this side, and you simply push the magnet through, and it comes apart. And otherwise, it's not going to pop apart. So I'm going to show you here. So here's how this works. There's the 2 sides of the magnet, and this clasps together like this. You can see the diagonal split in the magnet. You simply turn this to release it. Otherwise, it is, pretty sturdy. And on your wrist, it's really good. If you turn it like I just did, then it comes off. Mm-hmm. And so that's how you open it. So that turn makes it easy. Otherwise, if you don't turn it, it's really hard to get off. And so the nice thing about that is it's actually really cool because I just feel like this is like a higher sense of technology and comfort. And the nice thing about it is it makes it easy to put on. And so the one way you can do it, put it on by yourself, is you hold the bracelet to your chest, just rotate those 2 magnets close to each other, and then we can go ahead and you see them snap together. And so that's an easy way to put them on. So you could put this on and off just by yourself without any help.
Yeah, exactly. And so it is engineered to be able to come off when you make that turn. And so when we wear it, we've tested it, and you can know that this will stay on your wrist. We really made this a unique class. We always try to do something different. So all of our products are engineered. We have people that create them specifically for us. So you're not going to find this on the market. Like Christopher said, it's a patented clasp. And so it's very unique. It's matching our Luxe necklace too, where ingenuity is where you can adjust it. And we've just wanted to create something that matches this set. And so this is matching that Luxe chain. It comes in a double chain right here.
Yeah, how cool is that?
And I know previously we had very popular thicker bracelets that I know men really enjoyed. And so we brought that style back because for a few years now, we've heard a lot of people say we want something a little thicker for the men. And so we have brought that back to you. We have this Valor set, double chained up, and it matches the same chain of the necklace, but now you have two. But it's not heavy, right? It's not like it's weighing down your wrist as you might think.
Yeah, that's kind of the fun thing about this. This looks like it would be heavy to some people, but it's really not. It fits really comfortably on the wrist, and I like the feel of those two bracelet ropes. That does feel really nice, and it makes it where it really stabilizes this clasp, where it's not sliding around, doing different things. And I haven't had to put it and move it back around at all. It's actually balanced well, and I don't have any clasp on the back. I just have this nice smooth rope that goes around. And so the neat thing about that is it just gives you a really good, comfortable feel. And each of these come in 3 different sizes too.
Yes, yes. And so this is, it's exciting. We haven't had a new bracelet style in a few years now. And so we've heard you guys' request, especially in level 4. And this has taken a few years to design. So even though it looks simple, it's like, oh, it's just a bag. No, a lot of years go into engineering a new product. And so we are here to deliver. I know a lot of people have enjoyed this level 4 new look with the golden shield, we like to call. And so it matches now your Luxe bracelet with a Luxe necklace with your Luxe bracelet. And so for females and males, we've seen versatility. Some even females will wear the Valor bracelet or Valor necklace. And so it really is up to preference if you like a thinner or thicker chain. This is really nice. And like Chris was saying, so you basically, the easiest way is if you want the logo facing towards you, or if you want it facing towards out, you put it down and then you just grab the other side and then it locks in. So this is just an exciting. And so if you live alone, I know a lot of people, they have trouble putting on their jewelry. Well, now we've created something simpler for you, and it's just a unique looking bracelet. So not only is it just about the looks though, but it carries all the technology from our level 4 into this bracelet. And so we have a lot of people that like to wear bracelets. And so if you have a necklace already, can you still wear a bracelet?
Absolutely, you should, because people see even new differences and new testimonies with what they're doing. And by the way, I just want to show you too, because it's been a while since we talked about this, is the Valor necklaces, the Embrace necklaces, some of our level 3 necklaces and level 4 necklaces, they have this new wider clasp, which is really easy to use. You push it in, you turn it, and it's locked. And you don't have to get your fingernail on a little hook lobster clasp or a little ring clasp and find that and try to pinch that open while you're trying to find a little tiny ring, which it's not too bad. But if you do have dexterity issues, or if you are not wearing your glasses, it could be a little bit difficult. But this one, it's so big and so comfortable. It actually fits really nice in your neck. That makes it really easy just to put them on, because you just grab these 2 ends like this and just meet in the back. And you don't have to then, pinch anything to get that on. So it's really nice.
Well, yeah. And also too, that flat clasp allows it to stay easier on the back of your neck. So, sometimes when you wear a necklace, it moves around. With that flat clasp, it's easier for just to grab onto your neck. So it's not moving. Sometimes it may move, but it stays there in a better position compared to other traditional necklaces. And so there's a lot of thought process that goes to our jewelry pieces. But the thing is, most jewelry is just made for looks. Our jewelry has looks and also technology.
Yeah, and it's durable too, because we make this specifically so you can wear this 24 hours a day, all year long, and not have to take this off. So you can go swimming in these, you can go into the ocean, the lake, You can do your workouts and those things. And then when you notice if your results are changing or on a monthly basis, it's good to give it a little bit of dish soap and warm water and give it a good wash. Because some people, you have naturally recurring oil in your skin. And for some people, you can create enough of a conductive layer that you start to lose some of that frequency transmission. And so if you ever do notice that your results are lowering, one of two things. One is your hydration might be down, so you might be dehydrated, or it might be time to wash your item.
Yes. And so that's something we try to tell everyone. So if you didn't know, wash your product. It's good for hygiene, but it's also good just to get all those oils off to help with conductivity, as Chris was saying. So drink up your water. This level 4 is just an exciting piece. These are one of our demo pieces, so we still don't have them currently yet, but we are expected, like Chris said in the beginning, end of March is what we're projecting. So many have already gotten their level 4 bracelets pre-ordered. And so if you've been looking, if you've been eyeing it, now is the time, because as of tomorrow, the pre-order special does go away. And we just want to honor people that are first adapters. We want to get you, so we'll send those out once we get that shipment in, which is really exciting.
Yeah, and the second thing we have another special that if you spend $500 or more on our website, that you can get a free legacy bracelet. The value, it's $175 value. We have 4 different styles and different sizes, and those are level 1 bracelets. And so that's another great special. That's just for February, and we're ending that tomorrow night. And so you can't combine specials, but if you've already taken advantage of it, or if you just need something else, go ahead and do it. This is a good time because you're going to get a free level 1 legacy bracelet, and that includes different sizes. And then one of them is a tuning element cuff, which is malleable. You can stretch it to any size, and so that's a one size fits all item. And so that's a really fun piece.
Yeah, it really is. And so those are our first round of pieces that we had at Tuning Element. And we've set aside a chunk of them so we can bring them out from time to time, because people really do enjoy them. They're a different look. We've kind of evolved throughout the years of different styles. And so it's a different look that you see on our website now. And a lot of people like them. We have 2-tone versions. We have where that's just a silver and a gold, and then we'll have straight just silver pieces. And so if maybe you don't want a level 4 bracelet, but you're looking at the level 4 Aquatune, then boom, you have made your way there. You'll receive a legacy. But how do you do it? The step on the website, if you want to partake in the free legacy bracelet, build up your cart to 500, and then go to the legacy bracelet page. It's on the homepage of the website.
Yes,
click on it. And add the bracelet that you're wanting. Then from there, check out, add it to cart and check out, and then type in the code FEB 2026. That's Feb 2026. And then it will take off that additional $175 of the legacy bracelet. So that is really easy. As for the level 4 promotion pre-order, there's no code needed. Add that to your cart. You're going to see that there's $100 off already. And so, yeah.
And free shipping for when it comes. So, yeah.
Free shipping, yes. If you're partaking in the level 4, you also get free shipping. So,
yeah, and once you get your first tuning product, or maybe this is not your first tuning product, as you know, as a tuning element customer, that you really can't picture moving forward in life without having a tuning element product, because you understand now the support that it gives you. You understand the benefits that your body has, and it's an amazing thing. So it's really a must for whatever you're doing, your health and wellness regimen. It's certainly one of the things that you would definitely want to add. And we can help you with hydration. We can help you with supporting cellular function and different systems of your body, as well as behavior with our Be Well necklace. And so there's a number of things, including sleep with our sleep necklace. And so there's a number of items that we can really help you, try to maximize your current health and wellness. And it really is the easiest upgrade. I mean, literally putting on a bracelet and getting immune support, getting muscular skeletal support for your body, getting lymphatic support, digestive support when you're using our Aquatune 2 or 3 or 4. It's just amazing.
Yes, it really is. And so we've seen people jump on this special. So while inventory lasts, I would say get ahead of, because you only have a full day to take advantage of the new level 4 bracelet. It comes in a Luxe or a Valor style. This one is the Luxe right here, that thinner chain, thinner double chain.
And there's the Valor.
And it is, was it first come, first serve?
Yeah.
So if this is something that you've wanted, we have a lot of customers that have come to us over the years saying, let me know when the level 4 bracelet comes out. Well, now it is here.
We are letting you know.
So we're letting you know. We have texted you guys, we've emailed you guys, and next week we won't be talking about the promotion because it'll be over. We'll have something else to talk about.
That's right.
So if you do have any questions, though, please leave them down below. We are here to answer. Share a testimony, share it with someone that you love. Even try out some patches. We have free, we have free samples on our website you can partake in, and you can try different levels. We have a patch sampler. If you've never come across tuning element technology before, you're like, I have no idea where to start. Well, perfect. We've created a sampler patch for you. That's 1 through 4 on our levels, and you can try 2 of each level. So, and those patches last on the skin from 5 to 7 days, and you can put them on areas where you're having discomfort.
Yeah, and if you don't notice, let's say if you put something on and you still have some discomfort, maybe you need more support. So put a second patch, maybe on the back of your neck, including the one that you put by that area. And then you kind of know if you need to go up a level on the patches. You know, we have some people that come into our stores and work with our dealers. And, you know, over time, we see a lot of the same issues that are common out there. And we've seen people with things such as fibromyalgia, arthritis, and those types of things. And sometimes with fibromyalgia, from what we've seen customers tell us that they need 3 items on, 3 different points of contact for their body for them to get into a really good level of relief. While with other people who just have a pain or an ache, you know, all of our products support pain management. And so the neat thing about that is our level 1s built the company with helping people with aches and pains because how powerful of a pain management support it is. And so, but some people need to layer them, because that was one of the reasons why we even got to level 2s and 3s and 4s is some people were wearing 4 and 5 level 1 bracelets. And the question got posed to the science department and to the founder, Sean Martinez, is, can this be made stronger? And he didn't know. They hadn't pushed the science that far. They didn't know if they could. And thankfully, they actually were able to make more and more advances. And so that's why we have the levels today for level 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah, exactly. And so if you've had maybe a level 1 for 10 years, I talk to people all the time. They've had our level 1 for 10 years. They've gotten great results, but they're looking for additional support. Well, come back, try a level 2 or a level 3 or a level 4. You can never overdo it you can do a level 4 and a level 1. You'll be completely fine. So if you're wanting to get additional support on your body, if you're already wearing a bracelet, try putting a necklace on, because different areas are going to get different support. Better blood circulation, more positioning. There's more surface area on a necklace. That's personally, or not personally, but company-wise, why we have produced a lot more styles in necklaces, because there's a lot more surface area for the product to do what it needs to do on your body. And so it's a great position. It's right next to the heart, the brain, the spinal cord, a lot of circulation to the area. It's central in the body. And so there's reasons why we create certain products. Now, we have a lot of people that want bracelets, so we also create those as well. But that's kind of a little bit of information why we have gravitated towards more necklaces. But if you already have a bracelet, get yourself a necklace. You'll see even more results when you pair multiple products on your body.
Yep. All right. Well, that's it. So take advantage of those specials. You've been warned. You saw the new items are here. This is excited. These are the new class. Yeah. And so besides that, stay tuned. Send us any comments that you have, any questions. You can go to our website, tuningelement.com, to place orders, to learn more about Tuning Element. And you're always welcome to call here Monday through Friday. And our number here is 417-973-0000. So 417-973-0000. It's also on our website, so you don't have to write that down if you're driving.
Oh, and we also have a store location here in Branson, Missouri, and we are open on the weekends. Are we open Saturday and Sunday, or just Saturday this weekend?
Saturday and Sunday this week.
Saturday and Sunday. So if you're in Branson, Missouri, it's at the Grand Village location. We have a wonderful sales team that will take care of you. You can try any of the products you like for as long as you like, and you even have a sleep room that you can try out the sleep necklaces. You can drink out of all the Aqua Tunes, because sometimes we get a lot of customers that really want to try in person. So come here. We also have local dealers throughout the nation, but we're here to help you. So we will see you next Friday on our Friday Live. And in between then, give us a call, leave us a message, and give us a comment. And we'll see you guys next week.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Bye.